Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, per usual, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to beautiful people.
What's going on, beautiful people?
Excuse me. I got a frog in my throat.
Nice.
I got a frog in my throat. As my grandpa would say, oh, what do you got, a frog in your throat? Never mind that. Happy May.
Oh, yeah, May. Today's
Look at
May.
us. We both wore our spring colors today.
Oh, yeah.
We both came showing up for our Mayflowers.
Indeed.
The
Lavender.
April flowers are gone, people.
The April flowers are gone?
Flowers are gone. The April showers.
The April showers.
April showers. The April showers are gone. Because you know what May brings?
May flowers. It rained so much this weekend. I think
rained
that was the
so
most
much.
that it's rained in the amount of time, in 72-hour period since I've been in New York.
And all I could think
It was
was
wild.
April showers bring May
Me
flowers.
too.
That's all I could.
Me too.
I don't know who puts this inside of us, these little sayings, but like when they become true, and literally on May 1st now, it's just like, oh yeah, it was sunny. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, that was interesting. I went to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden on Friday, and like some of the flowers are already over, which was interesting.
Yeah, seasonal, bro.
Yeah, they're like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's April. So I was like, wait, what happened to the May? I thought May was the flower. And then we had all this rain.
Here's
but
the thing, Robbie.
What?
They say that generally.
I know.
You went into the flower game knowing nothing about flowers specifically.
Yeah, correct.
And you went in and you go, what the heck? I was expecting this type of flowers.
No, I wasn't. I had no expectation.
Were you stomping your feet in front of the flowers? They weren't enough?
No.
You weren't?
No, but I was
Were
just
you
like,
throwing
I
a little
thought.
fits?
I
Were
thought.
Were you wearing a baseball hat and a backpack throwing a fit at the Botanical Gardens this
No,
weekend?
I wish I was.
Were you?
No, I was not.
Because I got a news report.
You got a news report?
Yeah, that there's a little
happened?
kid causing a ruckus down at the Botanical Gardens.
I must have missed him.
I'm subscribed to the Brooklyn News.
Okay.
And there's a news report. Boy says flowers should come out next week. What the heck is going on?
No. It was just like some of them are already over and May hasn't even started. And that was interesting to me. But as it was raining all weekend, I was like, oh, the city's getting cleaned. It's kind of nice.
It's a power wash.
It was a power wash this weekend. I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about the flowers.
It's a power wash.
Yeah.
It's resetting everything. It's washing.
Yeah,
all the
it was kind of
pollen.
nice.
The best would be like, my mom's like, I want to go get the car washed. And my grandpa will pull this move. He goes, don't you dare. It's about to rain this weekend. That's God's car wash.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking.
That's God's car wash.
Yeah.
How dare you use man when we got God about to wash your car?
Exactly.
And you know, my mom sometimes would show up. She just got the car wash. She goes, my grandpa go, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going to rain this weekend. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it just had been some of the hardest and most consistent rain that I've seen since moving to New York, and I was trying to make sense of it, and I was like, oh, nature and this connection. I saw the flowers Friday. It was like, I don't know. I was thinking about rain totally different.
And you know what I woke up to this morning?
What?
May 1st?
What?
I woke up to a call from Scott's Flowers.
Really?
And a text message being like, Mother's Day is around the corner. What are you doing for Mother's Day? Are you sending your mother a gift? My mother's so funny about Mother's Day.
Okay.
She's slow playing it.
Okay.
She's been calling me. She's been like, so, Seb, any plans for this month? You know, you coming home anytime soon? You know, I'd love to see you.
Okay.
I know Mother's Day is the 14th.
Okay.
I know that Mother's Day. I know what day Mother's Day is. And my mom is being the coyest little kitten about this. Just the coyest little. I would love to see you. I don't know. I know you're so busy. I know that Sundays are bad, but I don't know. Maybe one Sunday this month you come home. I don't know. Not now. Not this weekend will be too soon. Not next week. Maybe. No, never mind. I don't need to see you. My mother is slow playing the crap out of Mother's Day right now.
That's interesting.
Did
you just say, do you end it? Do you give her what she wants, or you play along?
Nah, I play
you don't
along.
give her what she wants.
I don't give her what she wants at all. I don't give her what she wants for a second.
You don't just go, Mom, I'm going to come home Mother's Day.
Nah, let's play the game.
You want to play.
We want to play.
So then you're just as crazy.
Oh, yeah.
For wanting to play.
Oh, me and my mother, we do the waltz.
Yeah.
We do the waltz of how
she's not in the wrong, I would say, to initiate a dance that you like to dance to.
My mother, when I was a kid, taught me how to cha-cha. She says it's going to come handy later.
Well, that's what exactly.
I swear to God. She taught me how to cha-cha. She said the cha-cha is a dance every man needs to know.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. I don't need to know how to cha-cha.
I don't know how to cha-cha.
Cha-cha, 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. That's it.
Okay.
And literally, my mom's like, everyone needs to know how to cha-cha. And so then my mother at events would be like, oh, the cha-cha's on. Sebastian, come dance with me. I think she more taught me a dance that's played at every reception so that me and her would have to cha-cha together.
That's nice.
I guess so.
I guess she's like, these kids gotta start working for me a little bit.
100%.
Doing something.
And there I am cha-chaing with her.
Not doing labor, but cha-cha.
I got cha-cha with her. And I'm doing the emotional cha-cha with her right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Mother's Day.
Yes.
I'll go home. I'll go home.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll see my mother. I can't look at you and realize I'm wearing the same color shirt as you. It's hard for me emotionally right now.
Why? It's not even. It's different.
You want to know why?
It's different.
If I saw
Mine
you,
is smoother. It's a different.
Smoother.
Like yours is like a heather lavender. Mine is just like a regular lavender.
Yeah, you're just so smooth.
No.
You want to know the difference between my shirt and your shirt?
What?
Before the podcast, I had to go in the bathroom and blow dry my boob sweat.
Has nothing to do with the shirt. What do you mean? It has to do with your boob sweat.
You don't think it has to do with the shirt?
No.
Have you ever gotten boob sweat? No.
Yeah, definitely.
No, you've never really gotten.
I've gotten. How are you gonna tell me I've never gotten boob sweat?
Gotten boob sweat.
I've gotten boob. I have boobs.
You've never gotten. Have you actually gotten boob sweat?
I have 100%. As recently as last week, I've been working at a hot pool situation. I get boob sweat.
You get boob sweat.
Yeah, for sure.
And when you get it, do you think of me?
No.
Damn. Thought I had.
I hate to break this to you, but
when you get a little
boobs
sweat,
don't remind me of you. Nothing to do with boobs.
Than me?
I don't know.
Exactly. Can I tell you this? I do something that's wild. So this is wait, first I want to say this. This is why you and I are different. Because we were at a bar a couple of weeks ago. We're waiting to get a drink. Why I could never wear the same shirt out with you. We're waiting to get a drink, and a girl just looks at you and blows you a kiss.
Really?
What do you mean, really? You know it happens.
I forget. I don't remember.
You forget.
I did. If
that happened to me, I wouldn't be a comedian anymore. Okay? If a girl ever saw me, I said nothing, and she blew me a kiss, I would be happy. I would go into retirement.
You think so? You would think.
I would think.
Know. The grass is always greener on the other side.
I'm in the mulch, bro. I'm in the mulch. Mayflowers, I'm in the mulch.
Yeah.
One time a woman gestured a kiss at me.
Okay.
I went, what? She goes, I go, what's the matter? And she goes, oh, your face hurts. She was in pain. Look, I thought it was a kissy face.
No, this has to be made up.
Made up?
You have a nice face.
You
don't have a painful face to look at by any means.
Someone once called me.
This is wild.
They said, I'm Quasimodo if he was a butterface.
What? Who said that?
You're getting...
If anything, you might be like a hot Quasimodo. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
The bells of Notre Dame, the bells of Bedford-Stuyvesant.
I went to a family party this weekend.
How are we just going to move on after you called me the hot... How dare you? No, we're not going to move on.
It was in the same vein, but okay.
And what Disney character are you?
What Disney character am I?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't. You're not.
Because you just.
If
said,
anything, you would be.
I'm ugly Quasimodo.
You said you're. You said you're. No. Whoa. You said you're ugly version of Quasimodo. I said if anything, you're a hot version of Quasimodo. I don't know what.
You're Gaston. You're Gaston.
No.
If you read Infinite Jest.
No, I've never read Infinite Jest. I don't get these.
Who are you?
I don't think those tropes are fair to me.
No, they're not. That's fine. That's fine. I won't allow it. Yeah. Who would you be? You're Eric from Little Mermaid.
No, I mean,
if when she got her voice, you'd be like, wait, I wasn't looking for Eric the Serious.
Wait a second. No.
Wait a second.
Whoa,
Ariel, you really read into this. I know that you lost your voice for me and everything, but like, I'm like 30. I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for right now. You know,
a little bit of that.
I like walking around. You know, I can't figure myself out.
I do like walking around. I do like I like swimming.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I like swimming. We could go swimming, Ariel.
Yeah, yeah.
I never said give up your voice for me. That you did. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, my boy Seb, he likes girls with mommy milkers. So what's that woman Ariel? What's that woman Ursula doing? He likes some mommy milkers. So what's that woman Ursula doing? Could you hook my boy? So I was thinking you and I double, Ariel. You know me. My boy Sebastian, you, Ursula, you know.
Your boy Sebastian.
Yeah.
You think I go around and when I talk about you, the first line item that I bring up is that you love mommy milkers? I go, my boy Sebastian, he loves mommy milkers.
What a horrible saying.
That's
what
my first ticket when it comes to you.
Is mommy milkers?
No, not at all.
I don't even care about them. I will say this.
No, not at all.
Can I say something off the record?
Sure. Okay.
And then I have to say something else
off the record.
I have a couple of things I need to say.
All right, let's hear them.
First off, mommy milkers. I'll never gonna say that again.
Okay.
But you know what I do love?
Yeah, one and only.
One and only.
Never said it before.
I've never said it before. I never said it again.
Okay.
Have I typed it? Maybe.
Okay.
Whoa, be easy, bro. What are we talking here? Something I do like. What?
Okay. The more it hits me, mommy milkers, the more I cringe.
It's horrible.
Because it's You want a mommy? It's like what you like about. All right. Anyways, continue. Off the record.
I'm looking for a woman.
Okay.
Mommy, no mommy, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
This episode started with me talking about doing the cha-cha with my mother.
And now you're looking for mommy milkers.
I want to die.
Okay, continue.
Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Off the record. Can we be off the record here?
Sure.
You know what I do like?
What do you like?
You ever see someone who has a vein on their boob?
Yes.
Ooh.
You like that?
Oh, God. You could tell it's doing work, bro. You know, like how girls like a veiny arm?
Yeah.
I like a veiny boob. They're doing heavy lifting all day.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
A vein on the boob?
You like that?
Madam, bro. I'll tell you this. It's truly, I think I'm never into like biology, anatomy. That gets me going, man.
I mean, that's hot.
Do you think that's hot too? Is this a weird thing to like?
No, I don't think it's that weird.
I've never brought it up in public or private.
No, I don't think it's that weird.
You don't think it's weird?
No, I don't think it's weird.
You don't think
I've hooked up with people that have had that.
A vein?
Yes.
Nice.
A lot of times, we'll say.
A lot of times?
I hooked up with a lot of times that had a situation like that. I wasn't like thinking about it at the time, but I thought she was hot.
Did you check her pulse?
No. She was alive always.
No, I meant like on the
on the boob.
On the boob.
No. That wasn't what I was doing.
I'd be doing stuff like that.
You would be checking the pulse?
Oh God. I'd be getting a little light bulb, black lights, look at it in the dark.
Okay.
I'd be running my fingers over it.
I mean, that's I'm sure
denial.
happening. I'm sure that's happening.
Yeah. Wow. You know what else I like?
What else? What are you gonna say off the record?
Off the record?
Yeah.
I hate my own boob sweat.
Okay.
I love a woman's boob sweat.
Yeah, it's hot.
I think that it's so intimate. And I know that women have felt, I'm sweaty. I don't care.
Yeah.
I like it. To grab a woman, be hooking up, and then to touch under their boob and it's sweaty, my first instinct is to get all the sweat on my hand.
Yeah.
My first instinct is to get it all.
It's hot.
It is hot.
You gotta understand or try to understand that people might think it's hot on you.
Nah, bro.
Well, you have you need to understand that. Be like, oh, some girls think this is hot, or I think this is hot on other women. They might think this is hot. It's feasible. Sweat is a thing all humans do. Some women really think it's hot when people hook up sweaty.
Do you think if a woman, as women cut my breast and touch underneath, I should say they might think this is hot right now?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, well, what do you mean? Absolutely.
That's what you think?
Yeah, definitely.
I have an official apology from the podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry for every woman that has grabbed my marvelous tits, and I've recoiled in fear. I should have been proud of my sweat.
Yeah. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you so much, Robbie.
For sure.
This is why we could do the podcast, so I could work things out emotionally.
Okay.
There we go.
You can work them out emotionally off mic.
No.
Off mic, on the record, off the record.
No,
it doesn't matter.
No. Now we're back on the record.
Okay. What was it? I went to a family party this weekend. You're going to hate this, but whatever. I'll just say it. I went to a family party this weekend, and...
Why do you think I'm going to hate it? Here's what I want from you right now, okay, Robbie?
Okay.
I want you to tell me the story, and I want you to tell me the part that you think I'm gonna hate.
Oh, you'll see.
It'll be very obvious.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll hate it, but it's just a reality.
Did someone cheat on someone at the party?
No. I go up, and I hadn't seen my cousin. It's like it was my cousin's party, and I hadn't seen these cousins in like 3 or 4 years, and the last time was at a similar family party. And it was like my cousin's husband when we were younger, but he got divorced, but he's still like kind of part of my family, I would say. Like
comes to the events.
Yeah, but he's very close still with like his ex-wife, the kid, like the bro, like he's like we can still consider him like our cousin. He's like whatever. I hadn't seen him in a long time.
I think that's beautiful, actually. I think that like a lot of like, I don't know. It's weird to think like, oh, like my uncle, I don't think, oh, he's not blood to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is weird when that starts getting involved when you meet someone as a child.
Well, it's also,
I think about that with my brother-in-law all the time.
Okay.
I go to Oliver, him and I are the same. And little does fucking Oliver know.
No, they know, learn eventually.
No, I know, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It also doesn't matter either.
Which
and
is
there's,
beautiful.
Yeah, it's like more of, I think, who you connect with more than whatever the blood necessarily.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially back in like Brooklyn. These are like my cousins that live and grew up in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And I feel like even Brooklyn, even parts of Staten Island, you grow up together with your family in a way. It's like everybody's very close, like geographically, and like you go to school together. So it's like everyone kind of knows each other their whole lives. Not me, we're the next generation, but the generation before, they're all been friends 20, 30, you know what I mean? Like they know each other.
Yep.
I'm like, hey, Nikki, how's it going? He goes, hey, what? I could tell he doesn't recognize me. Then I'm like, I'll give him a little more. I'm like, long time no see. Now at least he knows we're at this place that was like an Italian party megaplex. It was in Howard Beach along the water. There's multiple buildings. Within each building, there's multiple restaurants. There's multiple venues. There's a rooftop. There's multiple bars. Mm-hmm. This was just like if you wanted to have an event and you were Italian or Greek or like in these, I guess, neighborhoods in Brooklyn, this is where you go. I'm sure a lot of people from Staten Island go to these places, but it was just like I could have been at any party. So I'm like, all right, let me give a hint that I'm here for his daughter's engagement. I say that, still I could tell in his face like nothing clicks. My mom comes out and he goes, oh, Lillian. He's excited to see my mother, and whatever, they're talking. I'm still there, and I'm like, whatever. And she's like, oh, I had to come down to get him. He looks at me. He has no idea who I am. And she goes, that's Robbie. And he goes, holy fuck, that's Robbie? You're so fucking good looking. And I was like, he hadn't seen me. I was not a good looking kid. I was not a good looking teenager. And he was, I just think, in misbelief. He goes, no fucking way. Robbie? He goes, when the fuck? What? He was just could not believe that I was who I am. That was the story.
So, you come to me.
I'm just saying, I went to this family party, and another cousin was like in disbelief that I was who I am.
So you literally
what
said, today I'm going to come on the podcast.
Okay.
Sebastian will tell a story about how he had to hair dry his titty sweat. He'll talk about his insecurity, and then I'll call him Quasimodo, and then you know what I'll do?
What?
I'll tell him about how hot I got, and that people don't even recognize me anymore because of how hot I am.
Yeah, that's why I said you would hate it. Well, you said the kiss thing at the bar, and I was gonna tell the story then, and then it kind of got away, and then maybe I shouldn't have brought it back up. But I wasn't always a cute person.
What did you say in response?
I said thank you.
And what did he say?
He goes, I can't fucking believe it. You look like Superman. What the fuck happened?
And then what did you say?
I go, I don't know.
And then what does your mother say?
Nothing. But they were shocked, I guess. I don't know if the last time I saw them, I wasn't looking good. I don't know.
This is very interesting.
but he remembers me as not the cutest kid.
We're at a crossroad.
What?
We're at the crossroad once again.
What's the crossroad?
Where I'm on one side of the highway and you're on the other. I'm over here on 8 Mile, kicking rocks. Looking at I don't even go to family events. They go, Sebastian, is that you? Oh, leave me in the bushes. Don't let me out of the bushes. Did I tell you the last family events I accidentally knocked over a table and all the food fell on top of my lap?
You did tell
me
that.
Did I tell you that happened to me at my last family event?
Yeah.
And what happened to you at your family event?
I was unrecognizable.
Because of what?
Because my glow up was so real. But I wasn't like when I was younger.
I walked up at a family event. I walked up to go get desserts, to go get cookies, and some man I don't know goes, "Whoa, save some for the rest of us before I even put one on the tray." And what did the man say to you? He goes, "Holy fuck, I can't believe it's you."
Robbie, no way.
This is unbelievable. I'm going to start going to your family events as you.
You should come to my family events. You would crush.
I would say, "Hi, I'm Robbie."
You would crush at these family events.
Hi, hey.
Oh, like you're me?
I'm you.
Yeah. They'd be like, "Wow, you got so tall." You'd be the tallest person at the party. You'd be the tallest person at the party.
That's what they'd say. Very interesting.
They would be confused.
What's that do? What's it do to be called hot? Or what's that feel like?
What does it feel like?
Yeah, what does it feel like?
I don't know. What does it feel like for a 55-year-old dude
I'm
to
just
tell me
speaking
hot?
in generality.
People call you hot all the time.
No. What does it feel like? You know what I'm talking about. What does it feel like to be called hot? Does it even matter anymore?
No, not really. What is it? It's
almost like someone saying, "Oh,
people call you funny." All right.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
that's what you feel.
Sure. I mean, I'd rather be called funny. I guess. I think you're evoking a better emotion from someone than just being called. I don't know.
No, I'm genuinely,
like, what is it? Is it a I don't know. What is it? It's a compliment, I guess.
Being called hot?
Yeah.
Robbie, at what point you just said is it a compliment to be called hot?
I meant like what are you complimenting?
Where are we starting with this conversation? Is it a compliment to be called hot? Okay, is that where we're starting with this conversation?
Yes, it is a compliment.
If that's where we want to start, we can start at is it a compliment to be called hot? So I don't know.
I mean, like, I don't know what I was gonna say.
You don't know what you're gonna say.
Like somebody who's just naturally always a good-looking person. Like, what are they? What are we? What is that? All right, yeah, it's like some flowers are nicer looking than other flowers. I don't know. You know what I mean? At some point,
yeah.
Like you're not like it doesn't mean anything. What do they compliment? I have fake perfect teeth. Maybe that's part of it. Like you know what I mean? Like, oh, I wear sunscreen every day. Like, what is? It's not really any. I don't know. It doesn't do that much for me, to be honest.
Doesn't really do much.
No. But I wasn't hot. I don't value that. Was never like that. Like I wasn't like that. Wasn't my thing. Ever.
And so now that it is, it feels not important to you.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
What a hot standpoint to have.
I'm not like. That's not what I'm pursuing. You know what I mean? Like if I was like
You're not
Kendall Jenner, if I was like my whole thing is like I'm trying to be hot, and it's like, oh, maybe that feels good to be called hot, but like at some point, I guess I don't know.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
No.
You don't know what I mean?
No. I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
What do you want me to say?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be like, I'll be at like an event and, oh, you look nice. Oh, you look so beautiful. And someone like will say, and you look okay. You look good too, Teb. Like, I'll get the, like, you know, oh, you look nice. Oh. Hey, yeah, you look all right, too. I'll get, like, the when they lower their voice to say it.
Okay.
That's where I get the compliments.
Interesting.
Under the commotion.
Yeah.
Beneath the storm, as the compliments are settling down.
Yeah.
There's toss, oh, you look nice, Seb.
Yeah.
Who will toss me a compliment? My mother's friend?
I'm sure you look good. I'm sure you got a lot of compliments at your sister's wedding.
About talking.
About talking. Yeah.
Yeah. About talking.
Yeah. I mean, I look different than when I looked as a kid. I think that's the biggest thing. I was like not the cutest kid. I was like in the corner on my Game Boy. I was very nerdy. My cousin's like, you're so smart. Like I wasn't the hot cousin by any means. I was like the nerdy cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and I think he was just surprised at at like what that I'm not. I didn't grow up to be like a nerdy kid, I guess.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess the joy, the happiness I would feel of getting a hot compliment without me saying a word would make me feel, you wouldn't even imagine what it would make me feel.
Interesting.
My heart would shoot to the moon.
Really?
My heart would shoot to the moon.
Okay.
It would make me feel so full. And I understand. I understand. Like, it's just like when people like, I never get the memes where someone's like, oh, you know, when you make eye contact in the mall with someone that's your age and you feel like, oh, you're both looking at each other. Yeah. I don't understand that. Okay. That's never happened to me.
It probably has. You just don't realize.
I do realize. I'm very fucking self-aware.
Okay.
I'm very aware of my surroundings.
Okay.
I'm hyper-fixated on
You've
whatever
never made eye contact with someone and felt like there was a connection?
Randomly, without knowing them?
Yeah.
No.
Never with a stranger?
Maybe I've made eye contact with someone in college being like, oh, great, we're both in the same fighting class.
Okay.
At a bar.
So you recognize them from somewhere else? Like class?
No. I meant like attractive.
Oh. I thought you
thought I took fighting class?
I'm like, I don't know. I thought this was a joke. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Maybe that.
Okay.
But I've never experienced that. I used to have dreams as a little boy.
Okay.
That I would get to go into my friend Stephen Panarisi's body. I would get to experience a day that he got to. Because he was so fast and all the girls loved him and he would run and everyone thought he was awesome.
Because of running?
He was good at basketball and he always had the cool starter jackets and he was handsome. He had a nice tape up.
Okay.
His parents were divorced, but in like an awesome way.
Yeah.
Like they would hang out, but they would like talk and they were both hot. They both had their own girlfriends, boyfriends.
Like similar to the family I'm describing, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
And I would fantasize. I would dream about just spending a day in Stephen Panarisi's body.
Okay.
Oh, God. I'll sell my body to AI in a second.
See, I never wanted to be in somebody else's body. I would just delusionally be like, I could be the lead singer of NSYNC. And I would just pretend like I was the lead singer of NSYNC. But I wouldn't be Justin Timberlake. It would be like me. Because I don't see myself. I guess I would dream as myself.
Yeah, that's
like I'm
remarkable.
in my eyes. Yeah.
I would dream
not third person.
I would have to be them in order to succeed.
Yeah, no.
I would have to be them in order to succeed.
Yeah.
Anyways, that sounds like a fun weekend. That sounds fun, yeah, but no. But everyone has their things that they get all the time that feel important to them, and everyone has the things that they don't get that don't feel important. Cool. I'm sure that when you get it, it's like, oh, who cares, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it was more I look drastically different. That's what I was taking away from it.
Yeah, and I'm but it's
and
just
he doesn't see me on social media or he has no idea. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, who the fuck? What?
Sure.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can I tell you something?
What?
I looked into those beard pens that you said that you want to buy.
So we talked about this at the live show, but I saw on social media basically a makeup stick that was being sold to men to fill in their beard, which I know what makeup looks like, and it was just a pen that you color in a beard, but it was being sold as a tool. It was like a premier tool for beard filler, and I know that it's makeup, and I was just like, this is so funny to me that somebody is selling makeup and they need to make it as masculine as possible, calling it a tool. Like, this makeup is now in the same class of a hammer, a screwdriver, and a drill. It's just like, no, man, it's makeup, and that's okay. Men can wear makeup.
Well, can I tell you this, man?
What?
I looked into it.
Okay.
Your boy's getting one.
You're getting one?
Oh, yeah, just to try out? Just to try?
Makeup.
You're not going to try it?
Well, I'm not. I'm down. Let's do it.
You're going to do it for one day?
I got to grow out. It takes me like at least 10 days to grow facial hair out.
Okay, but then you need to pick your color because I picked my color and our colors don't match.
No, all right. Okay, you're getting a new color.
Not a new color.
Okay.
I'm getting my color.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get your color.
Yeah,
What do you think? I'm going with green?
No, they only had black on the one I
No,
had.
they don't.
It was just a black stick.
I'll show you the ones I'm
Okay,
looking at.
you have a whole range.
They
Because
have a
mine
range.
wouldn't even work. The one that I saw wouldn't even work for me.
No, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it for the pod.
Okay.
And we're gonna put it on YouTube. We're not gonna say anything about it the
All
whole
right,
episode.
we'll just drop.
We're just gonna drop an episode with
Okay.
full beards.
Okay.
And see if anyone notices.
Okay.
Anyone know? Because I need the full beard.
I would love to have a full beard.
As the the TikTok comment once told me, "Fuck you, fat ass. Also, you should grow a beard." It was giving me advice.
Yeah.
It was giving me a little advice.
Yeah.
So, I want to say I took your advice. I'm not growing one. I'm drawing one on. I bought those mutton chops for the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why am I not just playing pretend in real life? People pour shit on their head to give themselves fake hair.
Yeah, people do a lot.
People do a lot.
People do a lot to look
Why
good.
am I not doing more like that?
If you want to do more, yeah, you totally could.
Oh, dude, I'm going to start drawing on a beard.
Okay, yeah. You think it'll look good?
Oh, everyone's going to talk about me. I want the thing that when people see me be like, whoa, he's got a fake beard. I want to have...
Yeah, I'm trying to... Because you don't have patchiness as much as you just have... your cheeks don't grow hair.
I'm going to draw it on.
You're going to draw on the cheeks? How high are you going to go?
Oh, I'm going up
Lip level?
Oh,
or
no,
mustache
no.
level?
Mustache.
You're going that high?
Yeah. I'm going high as could be.
Okay, not here. You're going mustache level.
I'm going...
All the way to the ears.
My face is mostly going to be blonde drawn onto my face. Dude, I cannot wait. I'm doing a neck. I'm making it clean. And I'm coming in with the beard.
Okay. Because I don't get the space between like the goatee and the beard. I don't get here.
We'll do that.
But I could get here a little bit.
No, I'm going to 100%. I'm drawing on a beard.
Okay.
I am so excited.
Nice. The beards look nice.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this beard I'm going to draw on. Because I bought those mutton chops. I'm like, oh, that would have been fun to pretend.
Yeah.
I go, fuck it.
You think mutton chops, you could grow mutton chops now?
Nah.
Really? I could. I have no interest, though.
You could?
Yeah.
Who would?
What do you mean, who would?
Who would grow mutton chops?
Yeah. Well, you said it inspired you. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, for a more reasonable
okay.
hair
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to go back to ye old times.
Yeah. Some people do it. Some people rock mutton chops in Brooklyn.
For attention.
You think so?
Yeah, man. There's certain facial hairs. There's certain hairstyles that are just strictly attention seeking.
Okay, so if you're using...
And I'm not saying... The haircut that is bold that I understand the most is when someone shaves their head completely.
Okay.
I don't think that's like a woman trying to get attention. Any woman that I know that has shaved their head been like, it feels so good. I don't have to take care of my hair.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think we realize how much energy and work people are putting into their hair.
Absolutely not.
They have schedules. Brittany, our friend, has a whole fucking page about how much work she puts into her hair.
Yes.
Like, the amount of money and care just to shave your hair, shave your head for a couple months must feel so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Even I get a haircut that is like, it's pretty long, goes to pretty short. It feels amazing.
It's so much,
and that's
you get
doing
less
nothing.
Sweaty.
Yes.
It's so beautiful to do a little bit less.
Yeah, it's a totally different.
So I don't think that's
existence.
attention seeking, but there's a lot of other haircuts that I do think are attention seeking.
Like if somebody waxes their mustache, are you like that's for attention?
Yes.
At some level.
I see someone with a mustache.
Okay.
That's got a little flavor to it.
Yeah.
Or what are you hiding?
What are you hiding?
What are you hiding?
Okay.
And I don't mean physically. I mean emotionally.
Interesting.
You see someone with like some funky ass facial like twirls on their face.
Yeah.
Something's going on that they don't feel adequate enough.
Interesting.
That they need to put a mustache on their face that looks like that. I don't know if they never passed algebra. I don't know if they're bad at baseball back in the day and they're still dealing with that. I don't know if they got a micro penis.
Okay.
But I'll tell you this, I look at that mustache and all I see is micro penis.
Okay.
I would say mustaches for a while in Williamsburg were like the sports car equivalent.
Oh.
You had a mustache, that was like you having a sports car. You had a micro penis.
Okay.
Every guy who had a mustache, I go, what's going on with the whole Pishka
Okay. You thought it was compensation. I think it was more to just fit in at the time.
Fit in.
Yeah. That was the cool thing.
Trying to fill
Mustaches were the velour jumpsuits of Staten Island was mustache in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, those are tough days.
What? Yeah, the mustache. Yeah, they're not over fully.
I know they're still around.
They're still around. There's still some residual.
Bro, I got a problem.
What's your problem?
My friend's coming over. He goes, "Can I stay over the night?" I go, "Of course," because I don't want to be a shitbag.
Okay.
My only bed, it's a pull-out couch. You know how uncomfortable a pull-out couch is?
I have slept on that specific pull-out couch.
It is my pull-out couch is made of 3 bars and cardboard. I give my boy the heads up. I go, "Dude, it's kind of rough couch." I go, "But don't worry.
It's just not the thickest mattress.
If you have a bad pull-out couch, I came in, I'm overcompensating. I'm giving him other options." I go, "Dude, the pull-out couch, it's not great. But, you know what? I got a sound machine. I'm hooking it up right next to the bed. You're not going to hear a peep, okay? Brooklyn's not going to be existing. You're going to be in the Amazon all night, okay? I got milk. I'm warming up milk for you, babe." Like, I literally am just listing things. I go, "Listen to me, sweetie. I swear to God, bro, you come over, I got a weighted blanket. You'll use the weighted blanket." I am looking for every way to make him feel comfortable on this pull-out couch.
You're a hospitality king.
Weighted blanket, sound machine, hot milk. I got CBD with melatonin, you know?
You have it all, baby.
I'm just literally trying to make him feel uncomfortable as he feels bars in his back. I'm shoving gummies down his throat. I go, "Don't worry about it, bro. You're good. You're good."
You got the CBT melatonin at Hotel Sebi.
At Hotel Sebi, I'm making sure, are the amenities good? No. No.
We got everything else.
But the flair will be there, babes.
The X factor.
I am overcompensating with everything.
The intangibles. Well, this is tangible.
I go, listen. Are you going to feel a bar on your back all night long? 100%. Will I read you a story at night and feed you CBD gummies? 1,000%.
Amazing.
So, Matt, I can't wait for you to come by.
Well, we are sponsored by Sunset Lake CBD. Sunset Lake CBD. You can get 20% off of your order if you use the promo code LOUD, LOUD. We are sponsored by Sunset Lake CBD, and they do have these great sleep products, which have CBD, I believe, CBN, and melatonin.
Yep, and they also have a ton of other products. If you want to go check them out, go to sunsetlakecbd.com. Use promo code LOUD to get 20% off your entire purchase. Beautiful. All right, back to the show. I don't want to shit on people. I want Mayflower energy. Not good. Mayflower. Mayflowers.
Mayflowers.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that energy.
Mayflowers energy.
Yeah, flowers are so beautiful. Things can be so beautiful. This time of year can be. I underappreciate spring. I think it's probably my least favorite season. And
really?
Yeah. And I mean, I like all the seasons. So, like, obviously, I like all the seasons. I think they're all great. I live in a place.
What a political little a-hole. I like all the seasons. You can't even throw a season under the bus?
No, I live in a place.
Throw a season under the bus.
I'd say spring is my least favorite.
No, I want you to say you hate one.
I don't hate one. I live in a place with 4 seasons for a reason.
You like the dead of February?
I like winter because I like to ski. So without winter, there's no snowboard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like that aspect of winter. Okay. I don't like winter in New York City. Winter in New York City sucks.
Okay, there we go.
I could throw that under the bus.
There we go.
Winter in New York City is cold.
There we go.
Especially in Brooklyn. I can't walk anywhere.
Get it.
It sucks. It's very depressing. It gets dark at 4 p.m.
Go, baby.
It's not a fun time.
Yes.
With the caveat.
Oh.
I like Christmas season, but Christmas, the winter starts on December 21st.
Yes.
So for those 4 or 5 days, I like winter in New York. But other than that, no. December 26th to whatever it is, March 21st, I could do without in New York City.
Amazing.
Other places, I love it, but not in New York City. But I have been thinking, I was like, I want to appreciate spring more.
Well, here's the thing. Do you remember? There's something about spring that's so evil, though.
Okay.
Remember being in school? When is the most important test of the whole entire year? Once the weather gets nice.
Yeah.
As soon as the weather is nice, finals.
I know.
Standardized tests, right?
Yes.
You just slammed. Great. You spent the entire winter. We could have been doing this. No. The weather's nice. You sit inside. It's time for you to really get hit with the books.
Yeah.
The torture I would feel as a kid to see other kids on their bicycles outside and me having to study AP U.S. history made me want to rip the Declaration of Independence from limb to limb.
Yeah, that was tough.
To know that I had finals on Tuesday and my friends finished on Friday and I had to be in the library and I see people on the quad slamming 40s, throwing around the disc. I prayed physics wasn't real and that they would that the thing couldn't fly.
Yeah.
I would be so freaking pissed, man.
I would say by my junior year of college, if somebody was asking me about like where to go to college, I would tell them weather should take a role in your decision.
Yes.
Like you don't think about that when you're a high school student. You're not like, oh, I want to go to Michigan and it'll be fun because it's the biggest football arena in the whole United States and the games and XYZ. It'll be so nice. You're not thinking about how it's going to snow most of the time you're there. You're going to be inside a lot. You're going to be cold a lot. You're not from that climate. Like, I don't think people understand the cold until they've lived in it. And how also, on the flip side, how fun a college experience is when it's nice out. College when it's nice out is like utopia. Yeah, exactly.
It's a party school.
Yeah, and
because everyone's feeling good. It's tank tops all year.
It's pools. You're outside. You could be playing outside. It's such a nice feeling to play outside.
As someone to play outside, even as an adult.
Adult is amazing.
We don't lose the idea of play outside.
No,
we don't lose that.
No.
And these are the months of play outside.
Yes.
Because
it's the perfect time.
In the dead of summer, people aren't going to want to play outside.
It's very hard to play outside.
It's hard to play outside. These are the play outside months, and it just so happens big school comes in.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. You know what I want you to do? Study your butt off. I want you to do this and that. Why can't we arrange that?
I don't know.
Why can't we flip that around somewhere?
Were you a big studier?
Yeah.
You did.
I mean, I had to. My mom wouldn't
allow you not to.
Nah, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Also, I knew I couldn't mess up.
Yeah.
I need to get a diploma. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you weren't gonna fail.
No.
That was never
I was
a question.
in AP classes, stuff
yeah.
I was in college classes in high school.
Yeah.
My school was actually a lot harder than other schools.
No, you were in a competitive school.
Yeah, so I had to study a little bit.
To keep up.
My afternoons I would spend doing me.
Yeah.
But even in college, the person who's done with finals first, everyone's jealous of that person.
Yeah.
Oh, to be done for you to roll into the library and everyone else be like, oh yeah, I have one more test and you have all 5 ahead of you.
Yeah. Because the parties start happening.
They start happening right now. Parties are happening, and they're with small groups of people.
Yes.
And everyone's about to leave for the summer.
Because there's people that have no finals.
Yes.
There's people that have no end of year tests. There's people that just live on campus that do bullshit, to be honest.
Yes.
And they really anchor the party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember one semester I was in one class. That's it.
Yeah.
I still went to the library just to rub it in people's faces.
Oh, the library was a social spot. I would go with nothing to do all the time.
I would go to the library and I'd try to muster up a beer run or
you could get a lot done at the library.
Oh, dude, I had some of the best times was going to the library and convincing people to shut books to go party. The partying that you do when you shut a book and say, fuck it, I'm not going to study, I'm going to party, is some of the best partying you'll ever do to date.
Yeah.
Because the stakes now just got high.
Yeah.
It's not a normal Friday night.
Yeah.
You're risking going from a B to a C right now with this party. A lot is on the line with this party. So if you're going to party that night,
it better be worth it.
You better be down.
Yeah. How often were you doing that?
Constantly.
You were like, I'll take one less grade.
Oh.
Yeah, it was hard for me to motivate myself to do homework and study for certain tests.
Especially when it's nice out. In the winter, it was easier.
Yeah, no, when it's nice out. I would always say I canceled class. That would be the big thing. Oh, I canceled class. And that would be,
go.
Yeah, we wouldn't go because I canceled it. But it would still exist.
Yes.
But that would be and my senior year, I went to less than 50% of classes of college.
What a cool but nerdy thing to say in the same moment.
I know.
What a cool but nerdy thing.
I mean, it's really nerdy because I did well in high school.
Technically, I was only at 47% of all classes this semester, so I was having a ruckus of a time.
All year, but yeah. I didn't go to class
All
that
year,
much.
Excuse me, I fucked up the statistic. And you want to correct
all
me.
year.
Thank you so much.
Exactly. Nerdy. I'm not going to let that fly.
Christ.
But no, it is a very liberating feeling.
I remember.
And then you got to schmooze. You can't be cutting class or canceling class half the time and not being able to at least schmooze a little bit. You go to an office hour. You got to put up the illusion that you're there more than you are.
I took Italian. I had to take a language at my school, so I took Italian.
Okay, of course.
Of course. Molto bene, pesche, fish. Pollo. Chicken. Anyways, I took Italian, and at the end of the year for Italian 2, we had to go in with the professor. We called her Nonna. She was a grandmother. She liked to be called Nonna. Nonna something. I forget her full name, right? But she considers herself like she was an older woman. She's like, I want to be your it was
Sweet.
very like she was Italian.
Yeah.
And she wanted to give that energy back to us. And I love that. It
Yes.
was great. We had to go in and we had to, our final thing was we took a test and then we had to go in and talk to her for 20 minutes in Italian.
Okay.
And everyone had a time slot. We all waited outside the door. Everyone had to go in and talk 20 minutes for her in Italian. And everyone else, I hear them go in, they go, buongiorno. And then they start the conversation. It always started and then it ended with ciao, ciao, like them leaving. Like the whole time was Italian.
Okay.
I walk in, I go, no, oh my God. Oh, I didn't say one word of Italian the entire time.
She did?
No, she
Oh,
was
you guys
talking
just talking English?
I was instantly being like, oh God, I can't believe I'm about to be out of school. I don't know what I'm doing. She goes, don't worry, baby. It's okay. You know, things will be good. Instantly, I was talking English to her. I go, it was so nice. You know, I took so many hard classes. Your class felt so beautiful because I got to come here, relax. My grandma, like, I don't see my grandmother, yada, yada. With her and I.
You got an
Yeah, but at the end, her buzzer goes off. She goes, Jesus Christ, Sebastian. She goes, we didn't do one word of Italian the whole time. I go, oh, mi scusi. She goes, no. She goes, you're going to have to come back and we're going to do Italian. I go, I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, you're a good boy. Okay, I'll allow it. She just gave me full credit for the.
Would you have been able to do 5 minutes?
I couldn't do nothing.
You couldn't do anything.
I couldn't do nothing.
Wow.
I couldn't. I walked. The
That's a
hubris
bold
I
move.
had walking into that room knowing I could do no Italian.
Yeah.
After taking a full year of Italian with this woman.
I mean, it's disrespectful on some level to have retained nothing.
I mean, I was just memorizing words. We would have vocab quiz and then have to write a sentence.
So you got good grades.
Yeah, I would just memorize
But
the
you
words.
wouldn't, nothing. It was in one ear, out the other.
Yeah, it was just like like school. You know, when you like memorize, write it down, and then leave.
That's most of what my schooling was.
Yeah, that's all I
is
did.
Vocabulary tests.
It was just like, okay, vocab test. Do.
Yeah.
All right, see ya. Gone.
Yeah.
Shit went in and out in college.
Yeah. For sure.
It was more a memorizing processing thing.
Yes.
Rather than it taught me how to memorize quick and forget.
Yeah.
It taught me how to critically think.
Nah, yeah. I always say the thing I learned the most at college was how to throw a party.
Who do you say that to? You said that to your...
I think I've said it on the podcast. I say it to people.
That to, your cousin that thinks you're hot?
My cousin that thinks I'm hot now. I wasn't even that hot in college. I don't know. I think maybe the last 6 months.
What do you think's happening?
I don't know. I'm a little happier. I'm less anxious
You're less anxious?
than I was when I worked and yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought I was having a heart attack every day. It was not a good existence. I had severe chest pain all the time.
And now you're a little happier.
Yeah, now I just have my foot's numb.
Wow.
That's my new anxiety.
You pee 4 times a day.
And I
4
pee
times
a lot.
an hour.
I pee a lot.
You've been here for 2 hours. You peed 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me. Yeah, you're probably.
I think I'm a little happier, more comfortable in myself. more like not trying to be something I'm not. I mean, I'm the only one wearing, every single person at this party wearing a black suit. I'm wearing like a light blue shirt with a purple shirt. I'm like, it's a very like rigid, you know how it is. I mean, it's a rigid kind of vibe with with the men, not the like.
Yeah. No,
but a lot of the older men, it's like a very specific, you know, the type. And that's the world you come from.
It's rigid with the women. We just don't understand the rules.
The same way. Okay.
Like if a woman is wearing like a pantsuit, it'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, potentially.
Or a romper, or you know.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But at least their style looks nice. I mean,
but
like a big boxy black suit to me doesn't look that nice. But I did feel not self-conscious, but just like now I'm who I am. I used to be wearing what like my parents dressed me. Would probably be a boxy black suit. They would think looks good.
I got a boxy black suit in the closet.
Yeah.
You gotta have one.
I mean, I don't have one anymore.
Oh, you don't have a boxy black?
Yeah, no, I don't. But that's like what you're supposed to wear to these events.
You gotta have a boxy black, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have a boxy black.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But
this weather,
it is nice, and it's unfortunate that you don't get to spend more time in a college or school setting doing this kind of stuff, because I think it's like the most fun that you're gonna have. You bond the most. It's like your best memories probably come from that.
I saw this statistic that like you'll spend the most time you do with your friends before the age of 23.
Yeah.
99% of the time of your childhood friends you'll spend 99% of your time with your friends before 21. Afterwards, 1%.
Yeah. Is it wild that I used to think about that when I was like in school? Yeah. I'd be like, there's 3 months left. I'll probably see these people more in these next 3 months than I will for the rest of my life after graduation.
Yes.
And some of my best friends. And I would think that.
Yeah. And literally because it's true.
Yeah.
I'm at a weird age at 33 because a lot of people I'm friends with are like with people, you know?
Yes.
Like in a relationship or like looking to get married or are married or have a kid, you know? Like there's a lot of people I know that do that, right?
Yes.
And then there's a lot of people that like took a hard other routes from my past life where they were like partying too much and their road is a little more confusing and bumpy, which I can't connect to anymore either.
Yes.
So I'm in this like weird position at 33 where it's like, yes, they spent 1% of the time with, I only have 1% of my time left with them.
Yes.
And I felt that for like years now.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, but then who am I, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you want to always, hopefully you're making new friends, you're growing, or you're like spending time with.
Totally. But it's for dudes, it's a ticking time bomb for them to be in a relationship and leave.
Yeah, for women too.
I don't mean
my women friend. Like, yeah, it's unfortunate. Like some of my girlfriends,
and I understand that.
You got boyfriends now, and it's like, oh, I don't see you as much. You have a boyfriend, and I get it, but like, yeah, it's just when you get in a relationship, especially if your like goal is to build a family, that kind of takes precedent.
And then it's like, I understand. I'm very busy. I do a lot for my career. Right.
Correct.
I'm very busy. I don't take days off, but sometimes if I took a day off, I go, what would I do?
There's things to do.
What would I do?
I don't know. Go see. Do you like things? You would go do things you like, or maybe you find new things you like.
What would I do?
I don't know. Go explore. There's nothing you've been meaning to do.
After Bridgerton's gone, no.
I don't know what you would do.
I don't know, and I think about that. I go, oh, yeah.
They say if you work, you never work a day in your life. You like what you do, you never work a day in your life. Do you feel that?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Maybe I don't like what I do.
Maybe you don't like what you do.
I think everything. I think that sentence is complete BS.
It's almost impossible under the system that we live in right now. It's almost impossible for most work to not feel like work, even if you like it.
1,000%.
I think it's good to be grateful and like understand that the work is maybe easier or more fun than a lot of other work. But
every work has their own challenging.
Correct.
Everything has their own. 99 problems is a Buddhist saying that no matter what you have in your life, you'll have 99 problems.
Yes.
So like even if one problem is away, you'll still have 99 problems.
Okay.
And Buddhism actually does this beautiful thing where they say like the pain that someone feels is comparable to the pain that they're normally experiencing. So like they're trying to be empathetic towards people that like a rich person that breaks their glass and they experience like this hysterics, right?
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. Because their problems are so small that that's a major problem. So they are feeling pain deeply about something that's small to most people. They're just not used to any problems at all.
Okay, yeah.
So it's all about how you allow things to affect you. So they're trying to say. So these people that don't have a lot of problems, they're not used to being like dealing with problems. So they're not used to. They don't have the.
So
tools.
the smallest thing is heightened
Yes.
to the most. That's why it makes good TV.
Yes.
Because that's why we like Succession, because it's like we can heighten and it's not that serious.
1,000%.
Or the Righteous Gemstones, or all these shows.
It seems like a
it's
joke
good
to
comedy.
us.
Yeah.
Because how could you be that upset about something so ridiculous?
Yes.
But for them, it's real. That feeling is actually real.
Yeah, they don't know anything different.
Because they don't know anything different.
Yeah,
And
but they have, like, with today's day and time, like
100%.
it's very easy to get perspective.
1,000%.
Perspective has never been more
But those people
simple
don't-
to come across.
People like that don't work on
They don't
themselves.
they don't
They're
seek
not-
it out
no.
or no.
Maybe some do, hopefully.
Yeah.
But
It's funny that like back in Reflections, like a Little Mermaid type thing, or like Game of Thrones or whatever, when we would watch things about older times, it's always the trope of like you have to go.
Little Mermaid.
Like it takes place in what I imagine is, I don't know, the 1500s. When do you think the Little Mermaid takes place?
Not the 1500s.
When do you think it takes place?
I don't know. I was guessing it was taking place in modern time.
In like 1980?
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe I'm wrong. Prince Eric's outfit is a little ridiculous,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. I don't know either. I guess I don't know. I never
and
thought
Game
of
of Thrones, isn't that made up?
it. Yeah.
So doesn't it take place in? It could be any time.
It's like a medieval type time.
You said it's basically Star Wars.
What?
Like you're making up. Why don't you pick a show that's real?
I mean, just like older times.
Okay.
In order to get perspective,
You
would have to, like, the really rich people would have to like leave and sneak out of the rule or whatever, a part of the society that is not even.
I want to say this is such a good point, but for you to be like, just like in Little Mermaid, how they would have
in Game of Thrones.
In Game of Thrones.
Too big. Well, that's there.
No, your point is very good. Your examples couldn't be worse. Eric is up in his castle. I got no
more Ariel, I
perspective.
guess. Ariel has to stay with King Triton. Like she is supposed to stay close to the family, and she wants to go explore.
She wants perspective.
But that's where it gets a little wonky, because I don't think her story is really about perspective. Maybe Aladdin would have been a better example.
Okay, continue your point and let's ignore all the Disney references.
Okay, you have to just like, I guess, dress up, or you have to do a lot of steps of betrayal, of dressing up, of whatever, to try to gain perspective. And it was a big thing. It was important to gain perspective. You'd have to go through all these steps. Now you can just open a phone and you get perspective. I think you could see how
100%.
other people are living pretty easily.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, they go through this long process and then realize, oh, this is kind of fucked up. Whereas now it's very easy to do. So I have a little less empathy. I don't know if these people who wrote these Buddhist things knew that you'd
This
be able to
was years
see
ago.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we now have an ability to see how every person lives on our phone if
And
we really
these-
want.
And the Buddhist, I think, was just helping to understand your own feelings.
Yeah, which is
Which is
the
helpful.
sentiment I think does stand. I just
Yes.
yeah.
So no, I don't think that if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life, because no matter what, you have 99 problems.
Yeah,
No matter what, there's going to be issues with something.
sure.
So, I guess I need to figure out my play outside.
Playing outside is incredible. I think about it all the time.
Because we talk about like kids having to like be stuck in their tests, stuck in this.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm taking time for myself,
That's good.
and I want to figure out what a play outside means for me.
Yeah, that's great. I went to
And-
the botanical garden, as we
I know.
said, and I saw they do the cherry blossom trees, as people know, and I realized that I grew up across the street from where I lived. There was a giant cherry blossom tree,
That's nice.
and because for a few weeks every year it would rain cherry blossoms, I guess, and they would just be all over. And that tree was first base of what we would play baseball in front of the house every day. And as soon as it became nice out, we'd be outside every single day. Like my front yard was the outfield, my friend's front yard was the infield, and the cherry blossom tree was first base. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to play outside literally every single day.
yeah.
We would get home as soon as it became nice out. We would play outside every single day until it wasn't nice out. my whole child. I wasn't a video game kid. I wasn't like whatever.
That's nice.
That was what I would do. And I was like, I do love that so much. And I texted my friend. I was like, what was a cherry blossom tree right in front of the house? We were talking about that.
That's nice.
And like, yeah, I don't know. I felt a connection with these trees. I was like, yeah. I was like, I should be outside more. Because I get sad when I'm inside all day.
Yeah, that's beautiful then.
Yeah.
I need to figure out my outdoor activity. And it is that the full moon is on Friday, Robbie.
Okay.
So I need to figure out what I'm doing for Friday.
Before the full moon.
For the full moon.
Okay.
For my full moon.
You're going to do the ritual?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
I'm doing a ritual on Friday.
That's exciting.
So that might be my first play outdoor activity.
Okay, it's going to be a nighttime outdoor activity.
It's a nighttime outdoor.
All right, that's good.
It's
Fresh air,
something.
it still goes a long way.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's beautiful. So I'm putting the test down, and I'm going to enjoy the nice fresh air. Beautiful. Robbie, is there anything that you want to plug?
Yeah, please. May 19th, we have a show at Caveat. Loud About Nothing live. The last one was fun. I think Sebastian told the story that was very funny. I told the story that we would never feel comfortable, I think, telling on the podcast. And it lives and dies with the live show. I've now been like accumulating more things that I'm like, oh, I would love to tell this in front of a live audience. Or I think these shows will continue to build as we figure out what they are. So please come out to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and they're only going to get more fun. May 19th, 9:30 p.m. Caveat, which is in the Lower East Side. Yeah, please come out to that. And then also just follow Loud About Nothing. Keep telling a friend. We really appreciate the support. The podcast has been growing. Thank you to any new listeners. We are extremely fortunate.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it, Robbie. All right, hit the music.